Namaskar. Why every food businesses will eventually fail without SOPs? Let me ask you one question. If your head chef resign tomorrow morning, or your production manager doesn't come to work, will your business continue to produce the same quality? If your answer is no, then you don't own a business. You own a dependency. And dependency is one of the biggest reason why food businesses lose customers, waste money, fail audits, and struggle to expand. A business that depends on a people can stop at any moment. A business that depends on a system keeps growing. That system is called standard operating procedure. Why SOP is no longer optional? Many food businesses operators believe SOPs are only required for large factories. That is a costly misconception. Whether you own a sweet shop, restaurant, bakery, cloud kitchen, central kitchen, or a food manufacturing plant, the absence of SOPs creates the same problems. Different employees prepare the same product differently. Quality changes every day. Food cost increases. Raw material are wasted. Customer complaint rise. Training new staff becomes very difficult. And during inspection or audit, your team struggles to demonstrate that operations are controlled. The result is simple: inconsistent product, inconsistent customers, and inconsistent profits. What is a professional SOP? An SOP is not a printed file sitting in an office cupboard. It is the operating system of your business. It defines exactly who will perform the activity, what will be done, how it will be done, which equipment will be used, which quality parameters will be checked, what records will be maintained, and what corrective action will be taken if something goes wrong. Every successful food brand runs on a systems, not assumptions. How we actually develop SOPs. Now let me show you the difference between a downloaded SOP and a professional engineered SOP. Let's talk the example of cashew nut barfi, as well known as a kaju katli. Most consultants write just one sentence: prepare the product as per the recipe. Our work starts long before that. Product study. We first understand the product scientifically. Desired texture, moisture, shelf life, customer experience, production capacity, available machinery, skill level of operators, because every factory is different. That's why, dear friends, I never used to copy and paste. I used to develop your own mechanism for your plant. Step 2 would be bill of material. Then we prepare a detailed bill of material. For one batch, the proportion of cashew nut powder or cashew nuts, sugar, water, if any other ingredient that is required for that particular concerned burfi, then also in a grammage or in a kilo, grams, these all would be written properly with the justification of yield minimum 4 times. Every ingredient is measured, every specification is documented, no estimation, no guesswork. Procurement SOP in step 3. Now we move backwards because quality doesn't begin in production, it begins in procurement. We define which supplier are approved, raw material specification, sampling procedure, received, receiving inspections, packaging condition, moisture limits, appearance, aroma, batch verification, storage condition, acceptance criteria, rejection criteria, because poor quality raw material can never produce a premium product. And then step 4, processing SOP. Now production begins. Every activity is documented. Equipment to be used, machine settings, cooking temperature, bricks label, mixing time, critical control points, quality checkpoints, cooling procedure, rolling thickness, cutting dimensions, metal detection if applicable. Every process has measurable standards, no options. Now, step 5, semi finished good SOP. Suppose production stop unexpectedly. Now, what? Most businesses have no answer. We define how semi finished material will be stored, maximum holding time, holding temperature, food grade containers, identification labels, traceability, reprocessing conditions, disposal criteria if limit are exceeded. This prevents quality loss and unnecessary wastage. Step 6 in SOP is finished goods SOP. After production, how will the finished product be handled? Storage temperature, relative humidity, shelf life monitoring, FIFO implementation, daily quality inspection, dispatch approval, product release procedure. Because manufacturing doesn't end when the product is made, it ends only when the customer receives the same quality every time. Step 7 in SOP is a packaging. Packaging is also a process. We define approved packaging material, tray specification, food grade films, sealing temperature, seal integrity check, labeling procedure, batch coding, carton stacking limit, transportation instructions, because excellent products are often damaged by poor packaging systems. And step 8, cleaning, hygiene, and documentation SOP. Finally, the system that protect your brand, cleaning SOP, sanitation schedule, personal hygiene SOPs, equipment cleaning validation, pest control, allergen control, glass and brittle plastic policy, traceability, recall procedure, deviation reporting, corrective and preventive actions, document control, training records, because food safety is not achieved by intention, it is achieved through documented systems. So, when someone says, I already have SOPs, ask one question: do you have a file or do you have a system? At Sai Culinary Solution, we don't copy templates. We study your business, analyze your process, observe your workflow, identify risks, and engineer SOPs that reduce wastage, improve consistency, strengthen food safety, simplify training, and make your business ready to scale. Remember, a recipe teaches people how to cook. An SOP teaches an organization how to deliver the same quality every single day. If you want your business to run on a system instead of individuals, if you want consistency instead of uncertainty, if you want growth without losing control, connect with Sai Culinary Solutions. We are professional SOP developers for the food industry. Sai Culinary Solution, building food businesses through systems, standards, and sustainability. Thank you.